What do you take from last night's game to build for a big home game against Vancouver tomorrow night?
I thought that we played a really solid road game last night. We did a lot of things very good, and to finish the trip to get a big win against a team that we're chasing was huge for our team. But now we come back and obviously we're playing a team that's going to be very ready to go. They haven't had success in the last little bit, and it's a big game before the break for both teams.
Can you take a good road game and apply it to a home game?
Well, we want to focus on having a good start. We, for some reason, have not been able to start the way that we wanted to, and that's our focus today is getting ready for tomorrow and being able to have a good start, because we want to finish going into the break on a winning note. We did a lot of really good things last night. We come off the road, 500 trip. We didn't play well in Fort Lauderdale against the Panthers, and then to come out and to finish the way that we did on the trip, to make it a 500 trip, it overall was a half-decent trip for us.
David Clarkson had a real nice impact last night on the line with Naz and Joffrey Lupul. Fair to say that might have been David's best effort of the season?
I think Clarky, he got a goal the night before, and then last night he played really well for us again. So he's a guy that's played a lot of hockey in the league. He's done a lot of really good things. He can put the puck in the net, and he's been a big addition to our team. And he hasn't been able to get into a groove with different injuries and stuff, but I think that he's a big part of our team, and he showed that last night.
Carl Gunnarsson, a guy who sometimes there's a lot of things under the radar that nobody sees, was quite visible the last couple of nights, rushing the puck, jumping in the play, that kind of thing.
Yeah, Gunner's a guy that doesn't always get a lot of credit, but he's one of, I feel he's one of the most underrated guys in the league. He does so many things very well. He's a great shot blocker, but he's got some skill too, that when he's up on the blue line, he moves the puck very well and gets pucks through. So it's great to see him getting up there and making those plays, but he's been really good for us all year.
What's it meant to you having him as a partner for so long now?
I really like playing with Gunnar. We're very comfortable together. We know where each other are on the ice, and I think that's a big thing when you're working in pairs, and having chemistry is a big thing to have success. So we've obviously played a lot of hockey together, and we know what our tendencies are of each other, and we're very comfortable with playing with one another. So like I said, I think that Gunnar's one of the most underrated guys, and I really enjoy playing with him.
Watching Tim Gleason walk back to the room after the game last night, looking at that body of his and the bruises, I think it's just an indication of what he's meant to your hockey team. Well,
he's been a really big addition to our team. He's a guy that plays hard night in, night out, and does the little things that it takes to win games. He's a great shot blocker. He gets in the lanes. He's physical down low, and he wears other teams down. So he's been a great addition to our team, and really fit in well for us.
Vancouver, obviously they've had their struggles, but looking ahead to the break, there's not a team you want to take lightly with one game to go.
Well, our focus is resting today and getting ready to have a real good start tomorrow. We want to end this part of the year off on a winning note. We want to go into the break. We talked about it 2 weeks ago, how we wanted to get as many points as possible to set ourselves up going into the break in a good position. So tomorrow night the points are very big for us. We know when you're playing a team that hasn't had as much success as they'd like, they're going to come out and they're going to want to end their pre-Olympic break on the right note. So I'm sure it's going to be an energetic game. Both teams know how big the points are for the respective teams, and we're expecting a push out of them, and we're expecting to push ourselves to get those points before the break.